Illidan versus Zale.
Illidan versus Zale.
Who next shall taste my blade?
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
This person is also Metamorphosis. Does this character have lore? I'm not actually familiar with what this character is. Have you been playing any of the new Fortnite season? I actually haven't played Fortnite at all in a minute. Is it good right now? Metallica is in Fortnite. Well then. Well then. That's actually helpful, right? Because now I can do this. Sigil because I have this, right? Yeah. Go forth, my one drops. Whee! Already metamorphosized. Now we both have wings. Reddit says Zale is a fell blood elf and is not in WoW. Okay, no lore. Very good. What if I want to keep putting threats out? Could also just do this. I don't know. I feel like if I'm not willing to play Hench Clan Thug in situations like this, he just shouldn't be in the deck. Alright, look at my 3 mana 4/4. Look at him go. Don't do that. Owie. Rude. That was a lot of healing. Can I afford to leave that up? Like, do I have to do this and punch it? Because they're gonna heal a lot. Alright. Cheating? It was cheating, wasn't it? Popcar is a must kill for an aggro deck unless you have lethal. Come on, red card. That's not red card. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Get that out of here. This one, right? Wait. It's just lethal. Like sitting here thinking about stuff when I could just win. Yay! Alright, we have the fabled battle friend beaming sidekick start. Oh my goodness, we even have Socked Slither Spear. This card is better than this one, right?
My woe itches for more.
Alright. Look at our fancy one drop. You hate how good the clears and heals are these days? Yeah. It's not even good for control, right? Because like the more the game is like that, the more it encourages decks to have win conditions that just end the game. So like, you see a lot more combo when the game is like that. What if I just never trade? What if we fulfill the Smork prophecy and just go face? Don't do it. It's rude. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I won't Smork prophecy since those can be healed.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Today is Garfield the cat's 46th birthday. Interesting. This is another deck that I would expect to have a rat in it somewhere. Where's the rat, friend? Help me out. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna happen again? Is it gonna happen again, chat? I don't love any of these. Are they gonna rat and it's gonna hit my Leroy? Close. Close, chat. Why Baku always in hand? I know, what's it doing to me over there? Get Leroy'd. Get Leroy'd, nerd. That was all from hand too. Didn't even need to use our friends waiting in the wing there. It's the signature. If you put the normal, you draw it less. Oh, okay. The devs told you? I gotta trust it then.
Taste my blades.
What up, Baku? The moral support continues.
None will survive.
Surely this Death Knight will be the one. Come on, Death Knight. Coin Dirty Rat. Do it for my YouTube video. Trust. Trust me, coin Dirty Rat. You know you want to. You know you want to. Do me this favor. Come on. That's not Dirty Rat. That's not Dirty Rat at all. I guess if I punch this now, I could potentially play this next turn. Like, just play it raw. Sounds terrible. Guess I'll do it. See the game wants you to praise the art. Well, great success. I think the art is just grand. My plan worked. I get to play the Hench Clan Thug. If they deal 3 to it, I'll just uninstall. What happened to your back? I don't know. I think I slept on it weird. I've gotten up a couple times since I sat down and I feel better, so I think
They will never catch me.
think it's getting better. Do some yoga? I really should. You be nice to my Hench Clan Thug. He's a nice Hench Clan Thug. Pat him on the head, like I do. Actually, don't pat him on the head, but you have permission to pat this one. You may pet the Sigil Runner as much as you want, as long as you leave my poor, innocent Hench Clan Thug alone.
One more death can't hurt.
Okie dokie, I do this, and then I draw a jillion cards. Let's go. Did I draw too many cards, actually? I didn't even stop to think about anything. I'm gonna overdraw one, aren't I? Oh, that's a good one, too. Brutal. But I think it'll be okay. I must become unstoppable! So currently you have 8, 9, this will be... Okay, so it's gonna be 14 total. So yeah, we never have lethal this turn. And I guess I just won't worry about that. Back! How's the Genin Baku standard adventures going? It's pretty fun, I think. It's a nice change of pace. Almost feels like playing Wild, but we're not playing against the same, you know, handful of decks that's been annoying for months. What just happened? Oh, that's threads. It's amazing Pyro Rogue and Wild can kill Renathal decks on 4. I miss Leroy. Why couldn't you have been the helpful one?
My world itches for war. One dose solves any problem.
My hand is full.
I climbed Diamond 4 with Pirate Rogue. One game was the mirror, and I was on Coin and Coin Ziliax turn 1. Imagine if Leroy, I know. I miss him every day. Can you just rat this Baku, please? Please? Do it for me. Do it for my YouTubes. That's not dirty rat. How about nah? It's always gonna work out for you. Oh. Crop rotation to hit just salesman is a little oof, huh? Watch me overdraw the next thing I want. Oh no, this is the damage one, we're fine. We don't care about anything. Hey, battle friend. Boop. I'm a Diamond 3 in Twist. It's pretty hard to climb from there. What are you playing? What are you playing against?
None will survive.
Hear ye, hear ye. Mostly Arthas and some Illidan. Is Arthas still good? Do we have HS replay stats from them? Are HS replay stats even worth it? Oh, it's, yeah, it's not on the interesting. They don't have twist stats at all? These all live, right? Maybe? Or no? Thought you had to pay for twist stats? I have premium, but it doesn't even show up. Never Bladestorm? Oh. Oh, thank goodness, the good one won. Well, I won't lie to you, chat. That didn't feel great. Wow, can you not? Can you not just like Giga high roll? No! Alright, you've got a dirty rat. I know you do. Just do it. Just do it. Please. Come on, Navita. Please. Someone's got a dirty rat this Baku. Someone has to. Shouldn't it just be you? Shouldn't you just do it? Come on. I ain't talking. Please. Please don't talk. Aww. Well, poop. It's gotta be this. Alright, not a taunt. Let's go, not a taunt, let's go! Sick. Whee! Bonk. Martian paid for a signature but doesn't even want to see it in his hand. I want to see it on the field after my opponent plays a dirty rat. Baku at tradable would be way too good. I don't know that it would be way too good, because like Baku kind of needs help at this point. But just make it cost 7, please. Just make it cost 7. That's all I want. This thing having evasive is so annoying. Here's this. Just pay 9 mana easy. It's so crazy considering how playable Gen is and how unplayable Baku is. And like these days we have Renathal as a spider tank and Benedictus as a pit fighter, you know? Like this doesn't have to cost 9, it could cost 7 and it would still be by far the worst. Well, I could return that to their hand. Is that good though? I don't know.
My wool itches for war.
Ooh, that could be handy for dealing with it when it comes back down, right? Alright. Oh, and UKLJ. Thank you so much for the Prime. You guys are great. Appreciate you. Alright, it's back. And more powerful than ever. I wish they hadn't been so mean to all of my things. What is this? 3 twice seems good here. Or how about that?
Astonishing.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Alright. We're getting pretty close to being able to play Baku. What if Baku was an 8-9 with Rush? What then? Is that a good break point? Or good compromise? Make it so that once you get to 9 mana and are forced to play this terrible card, it at least does something. Just put this right there. Rush Lifesteal. Should I just play the Baku? Probably not, right?
Folks, who comes there? Shadow and flame.
I need like +5 attack on you, friend. Also, we're like running out of damage, aren't we? Far. Come on! Oh! Couldn't have even taken this. You had one job, by the way, Baku. I don't know if you noticed this, but you had a singular job and you failed. You failed. You should feel bad. I hope you feel bad, Baku.
Shadow and flame.
Oh, the signature looks slightly different in play. It's got like stuff on the side. No rush for Baku. I guess I could have. I think the big reason to do that would be that I might not have a chance to have that activate for finale for the rest of the game. But I didn't want to do it because I didn't feel like this was an imminent threat. How am I supposed to kill that, by the way? I can't, right? So like I could do this and then do these two together, but then we still have the other one to deal with. All right. Odd Demon Hunter is a bit of a special deck for me. Demon Hunter as a class came out right as I started streaming, and I spent the first little bit over a month streaming exclusively Demon Hunter to get the 1000 wins portrait. That was largely made up of Odd Demon Hunter in Wild, so OGs of the channel remember when I was basically just playing Demon Hunter all the time. There's a lot of funny stuff about Odd Demon Hunter back then. The first one obviously would be Day 1 Demon Hunter, back when Skull of Gul'dan cost 5, and you can actually run that in Odd Demon Hunter. I don't even know how good 5 mana Skull would be today, but at the time it was a very broken card. But of the cards that got changed on day 1, the funniest one in regards to Odd Demon Hunter was I-Beam. And the way that I-Beam worked is if it started on the left side of your hand, it actually messed with Baku triggering. So you had to play this little mini game with your mulligan. Is my far left card so bad that I have to risk my deck being turned off if I-Beam shows up there? And I actually thought that was a fun little mini game to play. For those of you who don't know, I-Beam used to discount to 0, and that's why that worked that way. I'm still not sure if that was intended, but it got solved by I-Beam discounting to 1 instead, so we may never know since it looks like I-Beam is going to stay in the core set indefinitely. The Odd Demon Hunter being as strong as it was for so long was pretty funny too, because your deck was basically filled with tech cards. Glacial Shard was pretty common, you know, it was a cheap one, so attacking with Demon Hunter was obviously really important. You had a lot of things in your deck like Henge Clan Thug and Battle Fiend, whatever the satyr was called, that want you to have attacked with your hero that turn. So being able to Glacial Shard your opponent's face could really slow them down. That was so good, and Odd Demon Hunter was so popular that people were even running the 3 mana 4/3 that came out around that time. It's like Shadow Weaver or something, I forget. I haven't played it in eons. The other card I haven't played in eons is Blowtorch Saboteur, which was again a really good card back then just because of Odd Demon Hunter mirrors. So Blowtorch Torch Saboteur sets next hero power to cost 3, which for a normal hero power is a mild inconvenience, but for Demon Hunter, you're adding 2 mana to your next hero power, and since that effect lasted beyond turns, that could be even more annoying. I do miss the original Warglaves of Azzinoth. They've changed it around. I don't know how many of you remember the full history of that card, but it's currently a 5 mana 3/3. It used to be a 6 mana 3/4, and before that it was a 5 mana 3/4, and I really miss the original version of it. It was so fun to stick a Battle Fiend or a Henge Clan Thug, or again whatever that satyr was called, and be able to play the Warglaves of Azzinoth on the following turn and make those things huge by attacking a bunch of minions. The recent buff to Battle Fiend is really funny to me because it came out as a 1 mana 2/2 and it was broken, and it got changed to a 1/2 and it was still like the best card in that deck. And fast forward to now, when power creep has caught up with it, it didn't get its nerf reverted, it got a buff beyond that. I think the new 1/3 stat line is much better than a 2/2 stat line would be. Back then, the 3 health would have meant that that thing never got killed, but now even sticking a 1/3 seems difficult. But yeah, Demon Hunter is one that I'm always looking for opportunities for it to come back because I have a lot of nostalgia for it. As far as aggro decks I've ever played, I think it's easily one of the most fun, definitely in my top 5 favorites ever.